Welcome to 318 North Street in downtown Bennington, Vermont. This is a mixed-use building with any kind of a business retail space on the first floor and a beautiful apartment upstairs. So you can see, obviously, we've got the main entry here in the front for the business. There is actually some parking space here, as well as lots around the right-hand side of the building. In addition, for the apartment, they have their own driveway here on the left-hand side, and then this is their entryway. Directly on the left-hand side, it goes into a little alcove. And then here is the dividing line between this property and the iconic Blue Ben Diner next door, right here in the middle of this flower bed. That is the dividing line between the two properties. And then we've got the fence along the back. So the fence was put up by the owner next door. He owns this huge field behind here all the way over to County Street. So this is not a fence that, belongs to the property, but it demarks the back boundary. So you can see now the back of the building, there is quite a large lawn here. If you needed substantially more parking, theoretically, you've already got a curb cut here. You could create a large parking area behind the building and make it more of a circular drive through. As I follow along the fence line here in the back, we're going to go over to the other fence, this chain link fence that borders Bennington Cooling and Heating's parking lot. So this is Bennington Cooling and Heating right here. So the property continues up along part of this. This is actually a legal right-of-way that belongs to the Blue Ben property owner. And then from that corner of the fence up, it includes all of this parking area here as well. So then we also have a back entry to the first floor space. So for your deliveries, for your employees, whatever your sort of needs are, this could be an everyday entrance for them. We do also have a little strip of lawn here along this side. And I want to point out that these are sump pump pipes that are running and discharging any water from the sump pumps to outside. So pretty dry today, no water's pumping out, but when we get really heavy rains or the snow melts, you're going to see some water come through there. It's a really stately building. So it's 2.5 stories. The upstairs attic space is unfinished. Potentially, you could add more living space up there. Could also make a great office space. Obviously, it's ideal for someone who wants to live and work in the space. That's a really affordable way to launch a business or move your business. Maybe you've been working from home and you're ready for a storefront or an out of the office or out of your home office space. So here is the main front entryway. You've got a dedicated place to put your signage here between these two posts. Front entry here. There were runners here. That's what the rusty stains are from. So you could put a nice new runner up through here to the portico, little covered front entryway, vinyl siding, nice architectural shingle roof. The building's really in phenomenal condition. Couldn't be a better location in terms of visibility. We're across from the Vermont Veterans Home, and we are next to Wassack's Diner. You get incredible mountain view, and you're close to everything downtown.